The Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, known for its popular superhero movies, recently faced a big setback. The unexpected cancellation of Captain America 4 is a major event, especially after the poor performance of The Marvels at the box office. This has caused a lot of people to wonder about the future of superhero movies. Marvel Studios has been very successful over the past decade. They created a series of movies that were all connected and featured different characters and stories. This approach was very successful, and movies like Iron Man and Avengers Endgame were huge hits. But things are changing in the movie world. People want to see new kinds of stories and different kinds of characters. The Marvels was supposed to be a fresh addition to the MCU, following Captain Marvel and continuing stories from WandaVision and Miss Marvel. However, it didn't do well with audiences and didn't make much money. This poor performance led to the decision to cancel Captain America 4. This shows a bigger problem in superhero movies. The same old stories and predictable plots are not as exciting to people anymore. Another thing to think about is how streaming services like Disney+, Netflix, and HBO Max are changing how we watch movies. Since the pandemic, more people are watching movies at home, which might be affecting how well big cinema releases do. Also, superhero movies are everywhere now. Almost every movie studio is trying to make them, but because there are so many, they're not as special as they used to be. The Marvels and now Captain America 4 seem to be examples of this problem. People are looking for something new and different in their superhero movies. So, why did The Marvels not click with folks? It's kind of like when you hear the same song over and over again after a while, you just want to hear something different. Marvel movies are kind of in that spot now. They've been using the same recipe for a long time, and people are starting to look for a new taste. This isn't just about the stories they tell, but also about how we watch movies these days. A lot of us are chilling at home, watching shows and movies on Netflix or Disney+. Going out to see a movie in the theaters isn't the only way to catch a flick anymore. And here's another thing. There are so many superhero movies out there now. It feels like every movie studio is trying to make the next big superhero hit. But this means we're seeing a lot of the same stuff, and it's not as exciting as it used to be. The Marvels kind of fell into this trap, and sadly, Captain America 4 got caught in the mix too. This brings us to a big question. What should Marvel do now? They've been on top for a long time, but they might need to shake things up. Maybe it's time to try new kinds of stories or take a break from making so many superhero films. But hey, it's not all gloom and doom. Marvel has made some amazing movies that we all love. They've got a lot of talented folks who can definitely cook up something fresh and exciting. It's just about finding that new spark, that new story that gets everyone pumped up again. And that's my take on the whole Captain America 4 and the Marvels situation. Do you think superhero movies need a change? What would you like to see next from Marvel? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's get the conversation going.